Here we go. $15 to $32 is a recent selling price range for these two coins, and these have an error. It's called a rotation. We'll take a look right now. So it's a coin from the year 2001, and what you do is you hold the coin at the top and the bottom, and when you flip it around, the queen's nose is supposed to be pointing straight to 3 o'clock over there, and you see on this one down to 4 o'clock. So that's a rotation. It's not supposed to happen, but it is known to happen on the 2001s, and that is why they're worth between $15 to $32 to coin collectors. So keep your eye out for that. Here's the other one right here, same direction. So flip it around. And there you go, 2001 coins. So 20-cent coins, keep your eye out for that. Those coin value lists available through the link in my account. If you want to know which ones to look for, I do have a roll right here to search through, and we'll see if we can find something like that to add to the collection. So, yeah, available through the link in my account for those lists. And, yeah, close to a page and a half of 20-cent coins to look for. But, yep, got information on all the denominations, all the different types of coins, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, dollars, and $2. Here we go. The 2004s, you look for the sharp top days, the pointy tops. So these ones, this one here has got flat top days. They're the common ones on the 2004s. But if you've got the pointy tops, they're worth a bit more. So keep your eye out for those. And the letters are usually pushed closer to the rim too. So it's closer to the rim on the pointy top days. If you can find the pointy tops, $4.60 to $35 on the 2004s. The 2010, this is a 2010 coin. And what you look for, over here, you can get a little bubble on the coin right about here. So if you can find that, it adds a bit of value. So recent selling price range on those bubble error coins, $5 to $13. $81s. Now I saw one before and I didn't sort of talk about it, but you can find a Canadian minted 20-cent coin. And the reason I'm pointing to this spot on the coin is because the Canadian minted 20-cent coins, the left-hand claw right here, there's 4 claws, the left-hand one over here, if it's half the size, that means it was minted in Canada. So Australia asked for a little bit of assistance in 1981 for some reason, and yet Canada minted 50 million for Australia. And that's how you tell the difference between the Australian minted ones that year and the Canadian minted ones. Another 2010, we'll check for that bubble over here, not on the coin, so we'll keep on going. 2007. So there you go. Keep your eye out for the rotated coins right there. And if you're lucky, sometimes you come across coins in your change when you're searching through things that are from other countries. So I'll go through a few coins right here. So these ones here, found just searching through Australian coins. These are, does anyone know where these are from? These are New Zealand 20-cent coins. So, yep. Found those ones going through change. Also, these 5-cent coins. So these are all 5-cent coins from New Zealand. I'll show you just one here, so you get an idea on the look of it. They don't use these 5-cent coins in New Zealand anymore. I think it was about 2006 that they stopped using 5-cent coins. But because of the same shape and size as Australian coins, they can easily get caught up in Australian money, and yep, you receive them sometimes in change. So I think it's really cool as a collector. So I like to hold on to them. What else have we got? What else have I found? This one right here, 50-cent euro. There we go. What is this? 2002. Riding a horse. Nice work. Some more New Zealand currency. This is the round 50-cent coin, the large one, because New Zealand changed to a smaller version of the coin, the 50-cent coin. So this one's a 73. But yep, found a few of those, which is really cool. Sometimes you come across these. These are Fijian 50-cent coins, same shape and size as our Australian 50-cent coins. So yeah, that's a 1997 coin. That's really cool. So definitely like to hold on to anything interesting from other countries and so on. So this one right here, $1 coin, Fiji. Cool. What else we got? Another New Zealand coin, the $1 coin from New Zealand. I think these can sometimes have a bit of an error where there's a big blob of metal up through this sort of area. So keep your eye out for that if you've got some New Zealand $1 coins. Pretty good condition, that one too. Not too old. What do we got here? We've got a $5 coin. This is probably a Fijian coin, but it could be Cook Islands as well. Let's check it out. There we go, Cook Islands. 2015. $5. Nice. I like that. I like the color of it too. What do we got here? See, this is the new 20-cent coin for New Zealand. So I'll show you the difference between. So that's the old 20-cent coin at the bottom there, and that's the new one. So smaller size, about half the size, I suppose, of the original ones. But yeah, that's 2006, that one at the top there. What else have we got? Got a few coins to go. This one's a Indonesian coin. So rupiah, 500 rupiah right there. Very light coin. I think it's like aluminium or something like that. It's very, very, very light. Feels like it's money from a game, like a board game or something like that. A 50 pence coin from the UK. So there you go, 50 pence. Cool. This one here, this one's not a coin, but I'm not sure where this one came from. Came into my possession, but anyone, probably something to do with the Pope or something like that. Catholic Church, I'm not too sure, but yep, there we go. Interesting. And the last one I'll show here, it's another New Zealand coin, and this is the 5-cent coin from 1999, known for rotations. So like I showed at the start of the video with the 20-cent coins from Australia, hold everything upright on this side of the coin, so the 5's upright, and when you flip it around, the Queen's nose is pointing up over here to probably about 2 o'clock, if you're looking at a clock, as opposed to it sort of going to where it's supposed to be at 3 o'clock. So the 1999 New Zealand 5-cent coins are sort of known for errors, so keep your eye out for those as well. All right, good luck. Good luck with your searches, everyone. And sometimes you'll come across foreign coins and interesting coins from other countries. Cool.